What's up, guys? I'm Donald from MVP Loops, and today we have a really special product overview today. And that's because we get to introduce, at least from our side, Atom. Atom is a new groove box from Presonus, and it's incredible. It links up with Impact XT inside of Studio One. They've expanded Impact XT, as you know, 8 banks, so many more features. It's built on the Studio One engine and platform, which makes it incredible because it not only allows you to control Impact XT, but it also allows you to control their other instruments as well inside of Studio One. And it's not just limited to Studio One. If you're using a different DAW or sampler, you can make these knobs and pads and buttons control those as well. So what I'm going to do today is kind of like a dual overview. I'm going to show you Harlem 72 as a product, which is available right now in multiple formats, including the Impact format for Atom. And I'm also going to show you some of the features of Atom. Now, this is going to be a shorter video, so I can't get into all of the features because this thing does a lot. But what I want to do is show you some of the core features that I really like and that I use a lot in my production. So first thing I want to show you is the control over the browser. So if I go over here to the song section and hit setup, I get 4 pads that light up in the top left-hand quadrant. So I can hit my browser, show it, get back to it. I can tap tempo here, go up and down, which is a really nice feature. I'll come back to 165. And I have all of these buttons here that control Impact XT, so it allows me to really keep my hands off the mouse and stay focused on producing. So let's go over some of the sounds in this first kit. We've set this kit up like we set up most of our multi-formatted kits, where we have the drums and the main mixes and some melodics on the first bank. And then as you go bank to bank, you get into more melodics. So you have your drums. And then you get into your toms here. Then you get into your melodics. Nice. And then after that, you get into your mixes. So you have your drum mix. You have your music mix, no drums. And then you get your full mix. So now, first thing that I'm going to do is show you what this first knob does. That immediately attacks your gain, how loud you want something, or if you want to turn it down. So I like the kick, but I want to hear it louder. So I just turn that knob. And these knobs are very smooth. Get it to where I want it. Turn up my snare. These pads feel amazing. And if you're wondering about the velocity, as someone asked me online, now I always worry about hand fatigue when it comes to pads. And what the Atom has done and Presonus has done is allowed people that play soft to switch to where the pads become very sensitive. If you play really hard, you can change that setting. And I play somewhere in the middle, and that's what it defaults to. So I'm on that setting there. So let me show you some of these sounds kind of in context here. So you can see there's a lot of different things you can do with Harlem 72 in terms of taking this kind of like old new vintage sound and chopping it and flipping it. And guess what? It's royalty free, so you don't have to worry about clearing the sample. So I'm going to show you what this second knob here does, And that's something that a lot of producers take for granted, and you never should, and that's panning. So if you hear that, that has a wide stereo field. And it's so important to have panning readily available. I got to commend Presonus on putting panning right there at your fingertips, because as you're producing, everything is coming up the middle. You don't want everything to come up the middle. You need to spread out your hi-hats. You need to spread out certain melodic instruments, and you can get to panning really quickly. Now, everybody wonders about note repeat. Note repeat is right here on your left-hand side. To get to it, you just hit note repeat. Choose a pad that you want to repeat. So as you can see, pressure, velocity, sensitive nature is there. And then you got note repeat that goes all the way up to 132nd triplets. So if you want to switch banks, and we can check out some of the sounds on the second bank, you just hit bank. The first 8 pads light up. Hit your bank and you'll see everything turns here. Nice. So if I want to go to the next bank, I just hit bank and go to pad 3. Some great sounds in this kit here. All right, so let's go back, and then I'm going to next show you what the third knob does here. And that's a really important knob, because that handles your pitch. Now, a lot of times I'm working and I find the perfect lick or the perfect loop or the perfect riff, but of course it's not in the right pitch. One of the things that I hate is if I find something that works and then I tune it up, but then it speeds up or slows down. Obviously, because Adam and Impact XT is built with the great time stretching that's inside of Studio One, guess what? I can pitch up, I can pitch down. And guess what? The tempo does not change. That's very important, because what good is it if you can find a sample and you can tune it to get it in the key, but then it's sped up, slowed down? That's not what we want. So now, real quick, while we're on this sample, I'm gonna go over here to the filter. All right, so I have another kit pulled up here. Let's hear this one. Woo, that's crazy. So a lot of stuff going on in there. Let's get into the sounds. That's nice. I like it. So you can go a lot of different directions. So one of the things that I really like about Impact XT, like if you were in performance mode, if you was just playing around, and say for instance, you took this loop and you wanted to do that new filtered sound, you can simply hit the loop. Nice filter, gorgeous filter in Impact XT. And then you can go over here and hit toggle. And that'll allow me to basically go into performance mode. Now what I want to do is I'm going to speed this thing up a little bit. And then when you hit it again, it toggles off. So you can see what you can do there in terms of performance. You can also see the power, like when you take great sounds and you mix them with like Impact XT, how you can really do some cool things with this filter here. We can open it up a little bit more, and then we can get out of it and we can go and pitch it a bit. And all of that can be automated. All right, so let's check out another kit. Now, that's a lot of stuff happening in that kit. So we want to get over to those strings because I really like the strings. So I'm a bank. Let's go over here and check out where those might be. That's nasty. Wow. Sounds are incredible on this kit. Alright, so now this fourth knob here that you're seeing, that controls the decay. Now the decay can be very important, especially when you have a long note that you want to kind of choke off and kill the length of it. So I can start messing with the decay here. Take it all the way down. So we went from all the way here. But if I need shorter notes, and if I want a note repeated, so real quick sound design parameters and options that you can do quickly just with the turn of a knob. Very important to have. All right, let's check out one other kit. That's incredible. A lot of things happening in that kit. Ooh. nice sounds here. So let's go into some of the melodics. A lot of different things you can do with this kit. So that's what I'm going to be able to show you today as it pertains to Harlem 72. It has 15 total kits, hundreds and hundreds of sounds. Everything is broken out for you so that you can really take those sounds and make them your own. The Atom is dropping at the end of the month of September 2018. You got to pick this up. It comes with the Atom itself, the core group of sounds that MVP made, as well as Studio One artists. So you get a lot for only $149. And I'm talking about taking it and just throwing it in your book bag. I made some beats the other day. I was waiting for an appointment. Just pulled it out, put my headphones on, had my laptop, put my Atom literally on my lap, and went to work. So if you don't already have Harlem 72, go check it out right now. It's at MVP Loops, and it will also be in the Presonus shop. And until next time, keep making great music. I'll see you guys again soon.